there's a lot of myths around chiropractic, and I want to help to get rid of just a few of those. The first one is that chiropractors crack your bones, and that's not true at all. What that is, the noise you might hear or see on a TikTok or YouTube video is honestly just gas releasing from that joint, and so you hear that noise. There's different little clicks and deep pops that mean different things, but it's just gas releasing. With that come endorphins and stuff. That it's not painful. We're not breaking any bones, and we're definitely not cracking bones. The second myth is that once you start going to a chiropractor, you have to keep going to that chiropractor. And that's not true at all. The truth is that most people are feeling better and functioning better, and they choose to stay going to their chiropractor because they know their body's functioning at a higher level and they want to keep that up. In no way, shape, or form, at least in my office, am I going to force you to keep coming and make you stay here when you don't want to be here. Right. Third myth is that chiropractic adjustments are dangerous. And that could kind of partially actually be true if you had somebody who was untrained or bad at what they were doing or wrapping a towel around your neck or something like that. But the adjustments we do, we specialize in the Gonstead method. And so there's no rotation of the neck. That's what most people find or think would be dangerous. We isolate one vertebra. We move that one vertebra precisely based on an x-ray and based on the most thorough exam you could ever find in chiropractic. And so we're going to be able to limit any risks or dangers that come from an adjustment. Now, is there some inherent risk as there is with anything? Yeah, sure. Like bending over to tie your shoes is dangerous too. And that 1%, kind of like that. Okay. The fourth myth of chiropractic is that I don't need a chiropractor. I can crack my own neck. And that is partially true in the sense that you may get a noise or a release feeling, but it doesn't mean you're doing an adjustment. An adjustment is placing a vertebra where it needs to be based on an x-ray and findings. When you self-bend over, you take your chin and you push, you're going to get little joints to release, you're going to get them to crack. But what that's doing is actually moving joints that are already mobile, and it's moving them more. So it's actually causing long-term damage, degeneration, arthritis, and stuff like that to your spine, where when we make an adjustment, we're finding the bones and the joints that don't move and we're restoring them to proper movement. That's the difference in an adjustment. So you can get a noise, but you can't get an adjustment on your own. I've been Nic Mueller. You've been awesome. This has been 4 Myths in Chiropractic.